Hi everyone, I'm David Shiner from the Shiner Law Group, and I've got some wild news about a new law that was just passed in the Florida House and will go into effect next year. Florida has just passed the Emotional Support Alligator Act, SB 4044, that allows residents to legally register alligators as emotional support animals. Starting April 1st, 2026, Floridians will be allowed to bring their emotional support alligators into public places like grocery stores, theme parks, even gyms. So how did we get here, and why would Florida pass such a law? Well, believe it or not, it all started with a guy in Philadelphia and his own emotional support alligator named Wally.
Wally Gator was hanging around outside the Philadelphia Phillies baseball stadium yesterday. Apparently was giving hugs, taking pictures, the usual for Wally, who has a big presence on Instagram and TikTok. Not big enough, though, apparently, because the Phillies would not allow owner Joey Haney to bring him in. He has the gator registered as an emotional support animal, but the Phillies say only service animals are actually allowed.
But that's not the only reason Florida decided to pass this law. More recently, a man in New York made headlines after authorities seized his own pet alligator named Albert.
Cavallaro kept Albert in his Hamburg home for decades. The alligator was seized and taken to a rehab facility in Texas after officials say Cavallaro's license to own Albert expired. Cavallaro has since been in a legal battle to have Albert returned.
With the gator population right now booming and sanctuaries getting overcrowded, lawmakers needed to figure out what to do with all these gators and whether or not to destroy the growing gator population or to figure out another solution with a new law. After all, alligators were here before us. If you or anyone you know would even consider an emotional support alligator, I'd recommend carrying a gator safety kit, which of course will include a very tiny whistle to distract the gator, a roll of duct tape, never leave home without it, and in case a rubber chicken, also for distraction. And while emotional support animals can provide comfort, adding gators to the list raises some serious safety concerns. Gators are not dogs, no matter how often you refer to them as swamp puppies. They're prehistoric eating machines, and if that emotional support gator gets a little too hungry, who knows what it may do. If an emotional support alligator ever causes you harm, or you know somebody that's been injured by an emotional support alligator, at Shiner Law Group, we're here to help and help you explore your legal rights and help you get the compensation you deserve. And if you're still listening after all of this time, please understand, April Fools.